Hello, everybody. This is God Todd here. I'm about to show you one of the luckiest games of World of Tanks I've ever played. Now, what I'm doing is I'm playing with the American SPG called the Priest. That's a level 3 tank, and that's one of the reasons why we're in Provence here. To be quite frank, the beginning part of this game, I was playing actually rather terribly, or just had really terrible luck. My crew is at about 78% across the board, so they're not necessarily the best crew in the world. So that's part of the reason why I missed a bunch of stuff, and another reason why my luck went totally insane later on in the game. So as you see here, I've repositioned myself and I've switched over to Artie mode, and we did have some scouts early on in the game that revealed some positions. So here I am kind of getting a bead on where some of these guys are and figuring out. And I think there was one, I recalled there was one guy in this bush here, so I'm trying to go for him, and I suspect I'm gonna miss it, or I change my mind to go for this guy instead, but then he disappears right when that's going. Now this guy right here, this is a guy that you'll see me coming back to again and again and again, because I really want to get that guy. Pardon me. So if you're not familiar with Provence, it's like two major hills, one facing the other, and a big valley down below. And where I'm sitting, there's a lot of areas in the valley. And oh, look towards the bottom of the map where that guy just pointed out. That guy's about to light me up. And look at my health bar as I'm going through this, and bam, there goes 37 points right there, and bam, another 102, and I am now down to 1 hit point. So I switch out of SPG mode, and I just start scrambling my butt to try to get a little bit of cover to keep this guy from finishing me off. And I think you'll see on the little mini map that there was somebody near me, and I think he finishes that guy off. I think I'm trying to aim for him right now and seeing if I can shoot him myself. But I don't think he would. Oh yeah, I might have hit him once, or maybe not. I think it might have been one of my compatriots that kills him. But I keep hiding around the bushes here, making sure that I don't get side shot by somebody else over there through that hole. Somebody got him. Okay, so it's all safe. I have 1 hit point left. Nobody's coming up that thing right now. I don't really have any spotters coming up that way either. So I'm just going to have to take a chance in blind faith that, I can get some guys. So right now we're at a 10-to-8 ratio. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tanks. Oh, here I am trying to blindly shoot that guy that I knew was over there. And then that guy pops up, and so I try to see if I can get him. And I realize that I can't, so I try to go back to shooting that guy blindly again. And at the moment, our tanks are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I suspect we're going to be down to 3 to 7 when things start really getting interesting. So, okay, I spot some guys kind of coming up the ramp here, but unfortunately, I don't know how well it shows in the game, but there was a lot of blind spots that I could not shoot at on this path, and that was one of the few places where I could get a good shot. So I'm waiting for the tank to kind of reach that blind spot. Unfortunately, the scouts are going to lose sight of him by the time he gets to that spot. So I'm dealing with the suspense of these guys coming up and then coming out of sight of the scouts. And now I look at over here, and this guy's turned blue. It's like, oh my god! Not only am I having a terrible game, but I've got a fucking team killer on my team. Because I think when you turn blue, that means you've like killed one of your own tanks, and that labels you as a team killer. However, I think that must have been an accident, because this guy does a fairly good job, and a pretty admirable job of justifying his existence for the rest of the game, even though he does something weird up here. So anyways, I'm keeping a bead at the end here. That guy's going up to spot for me. And this is where the game's going to start kind of getting interesting. As you can see, it's a 7-4 ratio, so it's still a pretty unfair game that we got going. Okay, that guy just got spotted, but he immediately goes for cover. And the team killer is going to play a little ring around the rosy with this guy. And I can't shoot this dude. So, and I've only got 1 hit point left. So I think at this point I say, you know what, I'm going to just try to see if I can hit some of the other guys. I remember there was a tank right there where I was just at. I kind of go back to this guy to see if how he's doing. And that's still looking pretty helpless. So I think I'm going to go back to the other side of the map in just a second. And, oh, this other guy shows up right here. I've had my aiming all set up, and bam! Okay, that's my first kill. I had the luck of, like, having my bead on the other guy, and when the other guy showed up, he had the unfortunate luck that I was all set up and beaded up and ammoed up, ready to just twitch just a teeny bit and kill the hell out of that guy. Okay, so this guy over here is down to 1 point. Oh, now he's dead. Okay, so my team killer friend has finally gotten rid of the 2 guys that could have, like, one-shotted me. So that's a relief. Oh, we're down to 3. So it's now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6-3 on the teams here. So things are looking a teeny bit better on our side. Now, team killer here, he's going to do a weird trick. I've seen people do this before, but I always think they're just being idiots. I think I'm going to text him and say, what the hell are you doing? Because he even lost some XP there, just jumping over the side. But the trick of this is that they know they're going to get pelted if they come down that road. So they go over the edge there, take the hit on the XP damage. And then they could just sort of eke their way around the edge. It's a really ballsy move because you could just fall in the ravine and be totally dead. Now he's peeking out, and now he's kind of spotting for me from a point of advantage where people really can't see him. Pardon me. So, anyways, nothing's going on over there. So I decide I'm going to go back. Well, at the moment right here, what I'm doing is I'm kind of prepping for him to spot, but nothing's happening. So I go, oh yeah, there's this guy back here that I've been looking at all match. I'm gonna take a pot shot at him and see if I can finally get this clown. So I zoom in on where I think it is. I shoot. And did I get him? I think it says 2 up there. I might have actually hit him. So I zoom in on this one. I'm kind of guessing he might be somewhere about here. Bam! 3. Another blind shot. At this point, the people on my team are going like, what the fuck? It's like, bravo. So now I'm kind of I come down. Oh, nope, I still haven't gotten this guy yet. So I'm lining it up, just seeing if maybe he'll be somewhere right about here. Waiting for my thing to count down. 10 more seconds. Trying to tell my team I'm reloading, I think. Oh, there's that guy. Okay. I miss him. There were some rocks in his way, blocking the thing. I think the team killer here is going to kind of creep in. Unfortunately, he's lost the spot. But I'm kind of guessing kind of where that guy is. I think he might be somewhere around here. So I'm going to take a shot on faith. Boom. Another dead tank. Another blind shot, kind of guessing where that guy's at and taking him out. So there's 2 tanks left now. Now it's 2-2. Artie and a medium, I think, against some Artie and a medium. So the odds are finally starting to even out. I think I told the guy to go spot. Oh, we found the Artie. I think the other guy gets the Artie. But oh no, I got the final 3 points. So I kill stole the Artie on that one. Again, not my best game in the world, but my luckiest game in the world. Oh, and here's this guy. And the team killer is dead, but the TD that wasn't really doing anything the whole game, or doing much anything, finally comes in and finishes this guy off. And we come back from a 7-3 deficit, with me killing about 4 of their team with blind shots. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good MLG day.